It's time to see if we can't crush the Hutts and really force a little bit further into their land. Hi, it's Etharal here, and today we are back once again with our Stellaris Galaxy Divider mod, where we've been playing as the Sith. As I'm sure you will remember, we have been looking at trying to take down the lovely Hutt clans, and I think that we have been doing a rather good job of it. Okay, apparently yous came into contact with some of these. This is a problem. Yous guys, jump back and help them out. Not too much of a problem, actually, as it turns out. Right. Task Force. How are you doing? I think you are going to be traveling down. Yes, you are. So you're going to come down and basically sweep all of this out of the way. Right. Research complete as well. Brilliant. Anything worth doing?
Hostile fleet engaged.
Not really. Yeah, let's do improved. What do you reckon? I think maybe a nice ship that, does all of that sort of stuff might be quite fun. Come on then, take them down. We also do need to get better lasers. Our red lasers really not, well, not terrible, but So yeah, they're just going to keep, pushing their way through them. And they're basically using these ships as, like a shield, basically. Right. Okay. What's happened here? Let's just slow this one down. Right. So the Hutts seem to have decided that they wanted to try and actually attack us. What is this? Star charts and star charts. Who are you? Yeah, we'll exchange that. You integrate subjects. We can't integrate them just yet, but we're getting there. That'll be another little sort of area that we can, bring into us, which we're more than happy to do. And so let's see. Right, are you back here yet? Yes, you are. So they were going to try and cut us off. Well, they're going to regret that one. Apparently, this was quite good timing that we sent our Dark Fleet back. Right. You guys need to get over to there pretty darn quickly, so let's speed yous up again. How are we doing? I think they're not really doing enough to actually be able to really damage our shields. They're trying, though. They really are. And time to take them down. There we go. Oh, more research. Nothing really important reveals resources. Yeah, let's get that. Right. And this fleet here has taken out a rather large chunk. And, well, actually, no. You're going to go straight to there and try and blast through and take down their spaceports, basically. Yeah, I know hostile fleets are engaged. It's not going to go well for these hostile fleets, though. Right, you take them down. Come on. There we go. Now, push through to do Hutta. And, yep, I think that should be safe. And then, where is it? So, we need to then find... not you. Actually, use. Yes, we do need to get used because we need to merge that fleet together. Right, so there's that fleet merged together. This fleet here, yous are going to jump down here, but you're going to sort of go to here. So you're going to, basically get everybody ready to actually, attack. And then what are yous doing? Yous are going down to here. Yep, brilliant. The Dark Fleet is going to be, and it is healing itself, which is really nice. I'm so glad that I got that regenerative hulls technology for a way for our ships to literally just repair themselves. So we are going to push further into these guys. And how are you doing? Or more importantly, what are you doing? Right. You're going to need to turn. Are you going to be able to catch these ships in time? Yes, you are. And more importantly, you're going to absolutely crush them. Is that a Federation one? Federation fleet, yes. Are they part of a Federation? Well, them and the Twi'lek Council. Not that it's, any use whatsoever to them. Right, so minus 36%. Right, so that's the length of the war. So if we got this war, then okay, right. So they are sending in more ships. These guys seem to be,
Engaged. Situation log updated.
They seem to be bugging out a little bit, but there we go. Let's just slow this down and appreciate. Okay, so we're going to speed it up just a little bit. And let's see. There we go. We're starting to take ships down pretty darn quickly now. And oh, they've tried to put somebody in from behind us. Well, we're not going to allow that now, are we? Yep, no, we certainly are not. There we go. Right, so you are actually, we're going to make the executive decision. Rather than going after that planet, first of all, you're going to take them out, and then you are going to move through to here. Because we need to remove this place. Right, Dark Fleet, how are you doing? You're doing great. Right. You are actually just going to pop over there and then come back to here. So, yeah. Remove this mining. Yeah. Brilliant. And then you guys are going to jump over to here. Basically, I just wanted to do that to make sure that we had a completely clear path while we were going after Do Hutter. And you guys, let's speed up a little bit again. And get you guys to go there. Right. Now, that is Do Hutter. So this force here, with Lord Talon, is going to go and enter orbit. We're not going to get used to attack, because I suspect if we got used to trying to attack, that would not go well. But we're going to still... And so out go the smaller ships and kind of work as a little bit of an actual shield, I guess, against them. And then out come the big guns. Yeah. And you're going to take all of this out. Yeah, there you go. And you're going to then move to this planet here. And you're going to start to bombard it. And I'll tell you exactly how well this is going to go for them. Where are you trying to run off to? Well, you're running off that way. That's fine. And, oh, we have some of our allies. We have allies? I didn't know. Yes, we do. Of course we do. Who are trying to help. Totally being useful. They're not being useful. They're really not. Well, actually, I suppose they are in a kind of, sort of, but not really kind of way. And is this one actually... Yep, that's taken down. Brilliant. You guys, take them down.
Hostile fleet engaged. Situation log updated.
Right, brilliant. So that did not last long. You guys, what do you reckon? I think push through to there. Might as well. Right. We're at 98% war score. You know, we've got them pretty much on the ropes. And it's just pretty much, it's the war length now that's the thing that's kind of slowing us down. But you know what? We're going to keep an eye out on this, and then we're going to attack this. So what are we at? Landing army. Damage dealt to the defenders will be increased. Yeah, investigate that. We're not going to, but you know, we can just get that out of the way. Protectorate status. Don't care about any of that. Let's have a quick jump over to here. Just have a quick check on how some of our surfaces are doing. Yeah, upgrade that all you want. Right. Upgrade and upgrade. Yes, certainly. And then you. What do you reckon? You jump over to Nar Shaddaa? Yeah, I reckon Nar Shaddaa's a good choice. Right, what are we at? We're at 98%. You guys jump over to Nar Shaddaa, enter orbit around Nar Shaddaa. Yep, there we go. So 100% enforce demands. There we go. Right. So. Right, so what is this? This is form defensive pact. Yes. And then demand vassalization. Why would they not accept? Because apparently our distance from them. Distance from them is a big problem. Great, so that's a bit of a problem. Distance 500. Right, so if we'd have seeded those plans, so we probably shouldn't have done Do Hutter. We should have just focused on that bit. But the allied human states. Could we invite to the Federation? No, because of distance 100. They are cordial with us and they are pathetic. And liberators. So we've got plus 100 for a pretty long time. We're going to vassalize you, though, at some point. Just so you know. That is going to happen. You guys could... Well, we can't declare war on you, so you know what? Actually, we should be able to integrate these. Yes. So start integrating them. And then, basically, we're going to have this fleet, you know, all pull back a little bit. Right. So we were hoping to try and get it so that our fleets could all actually... Right, so you guys, actually, we're going to pop yous both back to these various places. So you are going to go back to Etharal and upgrade to the latest designs. Task Force Vengeance, you guys are going to go back to... in the Drummond Cass system, Drummond Fells, and you're going to also upgrade to the latest designs. Now, colony ships. You are going to go here, and I do believe here, and you will colonize this, and you will drop down there. Right, so we're going to do a lot of colonizing as well now that we have taken down the huts. So we are going to be expanding our lands quite a fair bit, I should imagine, this time. Right, so, colony ships. Yes. And, you know, just colonizing a load of moons, basically. So, we're fine with that. So, there we go. Probably shouldn't have had that last one as that, but you know what? Fine. Right. You. Surface 80%, 75 for humans. Colony ship, yes, go colonize. Go forth and colonize for us. Do that. Yep, great. How are we doing in terms of research? We're getting there in terms of the extra habitability, but, oh, speak of the devil, and which one was that? That's new resources. Planetary shield generators are quite a handy one. Well, they can be a handy one. Yeah, let's do it. Right. And then Drummond Fells, Spaceport, build for me Imperials. 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we're going to build 5 new ships. And is that actually the fleet? Yes, that is the fleet done. Right. Merge this fleet. So what we're going to do now, this fleet here, it's not massive, but it'll do. We're going to upgrade you to the latest designs. How long is that going to take? That's going to take a year. While that is taking a year, we are going to go into Ship Designer, and we are going to generate a new design, and this is going to... Where is it? It's going to be a battleship. Of course it's going to be a battleship. So what we're going to do, broadside bow, so large weapons. What is this going to be? A hangar bow. So you're going to be a hangar. So we're going to build a hangar ship, a broadside core, an artillery core, a carrier core, or a hangar core. So it's going to have one hangar, and some mediums. What is this? This is P slots, and utility 6 hangars, you know. Let's think. Broadside core, or hangar core, or artillery core. I'm leaning towards an artillery core. Actually, no, carrier core. And then this one, an artillery stern. So, let's see how this does go. So, first of all, without a doubt, for the A1s, advanced afterburners, regenerative hull tissue. Very useful, without a doubt. Now, what we're going to do here, let's have a look. So, we've got hangars. So, we are going to have scouts, basic fighters, and bombers. So, we are going to put in 2 fighters and bombers. Right. And then medium. We are going to go for, what is this? Plasmas. Mediums are 18 to 27. 18 to that. And ignores 30% of armor. Ignores 80% of armor. Right. So for this one, however, we're going to go for the X-rays. So you are going to X-ray, 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 X-ray. And then, what is this? P1. Sentinel point defense. mean, not that we really have a lot of problems with Sentinel Point Defense. I don't know. We're going to go through and we're going to get some 0 points. So we're just going to drop some of these in. A load of those in, actually. We're going to then get in some Durasteel. So we're going to do 1, 2, and 3. 120. And then we're going to get in 3 shields, I think, at the minute, and see how this just goes. 1, 2, and 3. We're then going to get, yep, so ship-mounted subspace sensors, yes, yes. Intermediate computers, yes. And better ones of those, yes. So this actually would seem to be fine. Right, so you can't do that. Could you maybe do these shields? Nope. Could you maybe do the advanced deflectors? Nope. Could you maybe do normal deflectors? No. Can you do armor? Get some Durasteel armor. Yes, you can. Right, so this one, shields 840, it's doing 57, so it's doing an awful lot of damage. And it is also a hanger. So this here is going to be, the design is going to be known as the Primus Rae. I do believe that, no, that is definitely not the right. So we are going to give this a go. I have no idea how this ship is going to go, by the way. So this here is the Primus Rae. And this, let's have a check. The Dark Fleet, I do believe that should be made correctly. Right. So first of all, what we're going to do is we're going to build a Sovereign class and then a Darth Primus. So this one, I mean, let's have a look at this. This ship here is size 8, hull points 2004. 2004, armor, better damage, same speed, better shields. So that one there, the Primus Rae, is quite simply better. It costs more maintenance, more to build, but it is a better ship. So the Darth Primus Rae is going to be our, like, hangar type ship. And so I think what we're going to do is we're going to go into ship designer. We're going to go into the Sovereign class. So what is this? Artillery. So this is like large, you know, ships. I'm leaning towards possibly wanting to have some broadsides. You know? I'm actually going to redesign this ship a little bit. So yeah, we're going to stick with that. And we are going to stick with the artillery stern. But the Sovereign class is going to be adjusted slightly. Certainly, adaptive armor. You know, regenerative hulls, very useful thing to have. Large, you're going to get X-ray. So you're going to get X-ray, all the X-ray. So an awful lot of lasers. Now, we're going to go into here, and we're going to get 0 points. So we're going to do 1, 2, and 3. We're going to do 4 for this ship, because this one looks like it's probably going to need it. We're going to then do advanced deflectors, and 3. And then we're going to see if we can't get Durasteel. Right, so Durasteel doesn't actually cost any power, which is important. So this shield ship here is now, hopefully, going to be a little bit better. So this, I'm actually going to save as the Sovereign Mark II. And we're going to save that. And let's see how this does go. So we've got the Sovereign here. Let's have a check. So the Sovereign has slightly worse armor. Shields are slightly better. It's slightly better evasion, and it does a whole lot more damage. So, right, we're going to now have to try and figure out a way to start replacing this fleet. So this fleet here, which is using Sovereign classes, we now want to replace it to start using Sovereign Mark II classes. Mark II are, as you can imagine, going to take us quite a bit longer to get. So, Dark Fleet, Darth Primus. So you have 38 Sovereign class battleships. So you are going to switch that down to 20 Sovereign Mark II. Let's see. Okay, so that was 8. And then we do one as well. Actually, we're going to get rid of all these because we are going to get no, and no. We are going to replace you with 7, 8, 9, 10. So we have now got 10 Primus Rae class battleships that are in production. They're going to take a long time. A very long time. And actually, to the point that we're going to get a battleship assembly yard, because 25% build speed and build cost makes them a lot cheaper. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, and so that's 8. Right. Takes us a couple of months, but we will eventually have enough to be able to do this. Right. Now we do actually need to get these advanced bomber wings and the advanced. Yeah, so we're going to need to start doing that. It's going to take us 2.5 years or so, but when we've done it, it's going to be brilliant. Right, and how long is this going? This one, it's nearly done. So let's see. So 22.8, and let's see how it goes. 22.8. I'm really hoping I haven't messed it up and it's going to like do something really, really bad.
Incoming transmission.
And we are too weak. Protectorate, if we become your vassals. Agree. Brilliant. So this fleet now is going to move out of the way, basically. The reason being is we want to compare the Sovereign. No, we want to compare that and the Sovereign Mark II. So we've got 2 different ships that we want to compare and contrast and see exactly how they work. And it would seem like the humans have decided to join us. Smart move, humans. Very smart move. Right, and let's... Frades? 80%. 75 for humans. Imperials are going to... Yep, touch down on this planet. And so, 1, 2, 3... Okay, so we're going to start padding out our empire a little bit, in case you can't guess. And actually, colony ship. Why? We have another planet here. I mean, it's a tiny planet there, and another planet here, which we could have expanded to. Why have we not expanded to this already? Colony ship. Colonize. Not all that much that you can do, so yep, colonize there. And let's sort out its name. So it's Nerit. There we go. So, we are once again colonizing into the galaxy and pushing further in, and we now have these people to look at starting to integrate them. And if we can integrate these, brilliant. Limit our settlements, enslave the population and make them worse for us. Yep, do just that. And, you can improve that. Certainly do. Right, so we're in a really nice place now, actually, so I think I'm going to leave it there for today. So thank you very much for watching. As always, do be sure to hit the subscribe button if you want to see, how the new class of ships does turn out. I've been Etharal here for Egen, and I shall see you next time.